You know, it's a journey. And so for a lot of folks, I think having a vision is another important part that sometimes
Mm,
we can get lost through. So I have coaches and have colleagues and myself, like we really lean into doing that vision work with clients and encourage people to know, okay, where do you want to be in a year? Right? When you're 85 and you're staring back at all the beautiful and wonderful things that you've done and created in your life, right? Like what have you done? Who are you with? When you're 85 and you're like, I did all these great things. I'm super confident, right? That future self that's just like on top of the mountain, right? That person, what does that person feel like on a daily basis? What do they look like? What do they eat? Like, what decisions do they make, right? The more you can connect with that ideal self who's already there, right? No matter what your goal is, whether it's building a huge unicorn company or whether it's just like having, a really good juicy, fulfilled life. When you can connect with that person and then figure out who they are, what they do, right? Start outsourcing your decisions to
mm,
them, to that future person, right? Okay, I'm feeling stuck in this moment. Okay, well, what would she do? What would he do? Right? The person in that vision, how would they handle my future badass self? How would they handle this situation? Right? It can be helpful to kind of use that future person as a guide to your point when you're facing some of these decisions or you're just in a rough spot.
amazing. I think we often build roadmaps, vision, and strategy just for products. But I guess we ourselves are also into the same picture. Like, just think about where you want to be. And that's a great practice. And I think a great takeaway for somebody from the show is not just reflect on your past self, but also project to your future self and see what would she be, what would he feel proud of, and just take that as the direction that you want to move towards.